Our first winter camping trip, we had a propane Mr. Buddy heater. It did not work out that great for us. So I thought, why not portable diesel heater? But those are expensive. So why not build our own? And that's what we did. And we put it inside a Milwaukee Packout powered by 2 Ryobi batteries. This project has come a long way so far. We've got metal mounted to the side just to have the output, or rather the heating port where we want it. We've got our 12-volt plug mounted, our base plate mounted, our rotopax mounted. That way we're going to have everything nice and tucked in. We have the back mounts available and our front mounts. So now we can use this mount to mount our heater as well as any other packouts. We've also modified our diesel heater. This is based off another gentleman's. His name is Chase. I'm going to link his channel down below. Chase, you're awesome. Thank you for the inspiration on that. I've taken inspiration from all the other channels I could find about how they did this. This isn't necessarily a guide on how you should build yours. This is just merely how I'm doing it for my needs. I want it to mount to my truck a certain way. I want to be able to mount more packout mounts to this. The rotopax wasn't really needed, but it was a size thing. And with that size, I still have the mounts on the lid to be able to mount more packouts. Now, if you've seen any of the shorts leading up to now, you'll know that the diesel heater was dead on arrival. And that was really unfortunate, and it's kind of set this whole project back. Thankfully, Amazon sent out a new one. It came here very quickly. Now we're going to pull the brains off of this since we modified the other one and jump right into this. So just a little bit of quality of life. If you get this hard nylon fuel line, it's going to make it a lot better for you to have that in between your pump and your actual heater. That way, the pressure from your pump will continue to keep the same pressure into the heater. So we got a lot of work done. We got the heater mounted. We got the heating hose going out to our output. That'll go to our tent or camper or whatever we're using down the road. We got our top shelf in. So on this side is going to be both of the batteries, the Ryobi batteries that we're using. And then our main power control center is going to be across here. We're going to have a battery switch to switch from pulling from 12 volt or using the Ryobi batteries, along with I'll go into greater detail with that when I show the wiring diagram. Then we have the low voltage cutoff to protect the Ryobi batteries, and then the Victron converter that as of right now I'm still waiting for. But due to the weather, it might be late. Don't know yet. Started playing around with where I'm going to put my air intake. I was thinking on the handle there, but when you open the door, it disconnects, and that's not ideal. Took a minute from doing all the wiring, went out in a snowstorm and picked up our Victron converter. I'm going to try to make this as simple as I can for a lot of you folks. For those of you that aren't fully aware of 12-volt systems, I'm going to try to make this as simple as possible. For those of you who know 12-volt systems a little bit more, you'll kind of grasp this a little bit more. So the main thing is we have internal Ryobi batteries to power everything. At 18 volts, we have to bring that voltage down for this all to work. I know there are units out there that are 24 volt and can take power directly from these batteries. However, this is not one of those units. I did check. So from the batteries, we have positive and negative going to the Victron converter. That then sends the power out to our battery switch. So when that is selected to battery 2, that then sends the power to our unit. When we have it selected to battery 1, it's pulling from an outside 12-volt source. Also on the same wires as the batteries, it then goes to our low voltage cutoff. The ideal voltage it wants to see is set to 18. Our lowest voltage that it will see is 17.4. That's when it will trigger its relay, thus triggering the next relay that shuts off power to our pump. This will throw the whole unit into a shutdown, cool down phase, while the whole unit still gets power from the batteries. If I'm using the 12-volt system, I have an on-off switch that you see up here that I can flip to bypass this relay and the low voltage cutoff. I hope this made sense to some of you. I do not mind answering more questions in the comments if you didn't quite grasp it. Here it is, folks. The portable diesel heater, powered by 2 Ryobi batteries inside a pack-out. On a cold day like today, a diesel heater is important to have. It's a nice dry heat. It'll keep us nice and warm when we're winter camping this weekend. I hope I inspired you to build something like this for your own adventures. So get after it. Adventure is built, not bought.